Welcome to the Vetiver Vibes podcast. We're your hosts, Nikki, Rachel, and Rhonda, certified clinical aromatherapists coming to you from Ontario, Canada, and on the internet everywhere.
This episode is brought to you by Essentria, a leading online school for aromatherapy. Essentria is your go-to source for clinical aromatherapy certification programs that are recognized by NAHA and the Canadian Federation of Aromatherapists.
If you want to learn more about Aroma Massage course, check out their website, www.schoolofessentria.com. We're excited that you've given your time to be here with us, knowing you'll get the best essential oil scoop.
Hey, welcome to Vetiver Vibes. This is Rachel and Nikki, and it is just after the holidays, and we are not actually back with a full episode for another couple of weeks, but we have missed you guys so much that we wanted to just touch base and see how your holidays were and talk a little bit about ours. So, Nikki, how was your holiday last week?
It was great. I mean, it's always busy, but a nice busy. And with the kids being in school until the 23rd, it was kind of rush for
Definitely.
Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. And then we did Boxing Day at my parents to celebrate our Christmas. But it was great to just spend some time with family. And now we get to relax for the rest of Christmas break, which is really awesome. How was your Christmas itself?
Same here. I host a big Christmas on Christmas Eve, and it is all of my husband's family comes over, and there's lots of nieces and nephews and great nieces and everything that are there. So it's a big, lovely, chaotic evening, and it makes me really in the Christmas spirit. And then we do a little bit quieter with just my family on Christmas Day at my house, so I don't have to go anywhere, which is lovely. And then it's just been a little bit hectic up until that time, and then now we are relaxing and getting ready for New Year's. So it's Happy New Year's, everybody.
Awesome. So do you have any traditions for New Year's?
Not any big traditions. New Year's is typically not a crazy time for me that I don't do like a lot. We typically have some friends over. So we're having some people over, and sometimes we just play games and hang out and then, have fun. So that's usually our goal, is to end the year in a happy note and start it again in another happy note. So I'm not really big on resolutions. Those aren't a big thing for me, but I typically try to keep things in mind and reflect on the year before, so see kind of how my year's been and what I might want to be tweaking for the year ahead, but not anything where I'm promising, oh my goodness, I need to do this and be, right into all that stuff. But I definitely think it's a great time for reflection and looking back. And from our perspective, I'm thinking back on Essentria, and I think we had a fabulous 2022, and I cannot wait for an even better 2023. I love the school. I love what we've been doing. Our students have been amazing. I love that everybody that comes and joins us and works with us and asks us questions and makes us better every day at what we're doing. I love the feedback that we're hearing from everybody. That seems very positive. And it's been great. And then this podcast, I'm so happy that we started this in 2022. I love that it's something we've been talking about for years.
I know.
Years. Before we started doing the school, we're like, maybe we should do a podcast, and sure, I can look back and be like, yeah, we really should have done that earlier. We should have started everything earlier, but you know what, everything has a time and a place, and I think that's the important part. So I'm just really proud of what we've accomplished, and I look forward to building on that and hearing from everybody as to what they think and go from there. So yeah.
Awesome.
Nikki,
and I think that's something that people forget how far you come in a year. You forget what you did last January, February, March. I mean, we launched our Aroma Massage course. We started the podcast. We started to do more mini courses, and we're just going to keep adding mini courses and more
Rhonda did
regular
those reels.
courses.
Rhonda's been on
Yes.
Instagram making all these amazing reels. So you
Nonstop.
guys don't get to see her as often on here on the podcast. But like, if you want to know who Rhonda is, who you heard of our
Right?
trio, oh my goodness, go to Instagram and watch all those reels. She's hilarious. She does lots of fun things, and that's where she gets to shine a lot. You know, and
Absolutely.
we love when we can get her on here. But she is a mother of 5.
Yes.
5, yeah, 5. And I think she's got a couple extras that are always around that
Yep.
she considers her kids as well. So she's a very busy woman. She has,
Mhm.
you know, a couple of dogs too, and, you know, a busy life. But yeah, if you want to see her, go check out the Instagram
Go
reels
to
that she's been
Instagram.
working on all year, and she's hilarious on there. And yeah, so yeah, there's a great trio happening here at Essentria, and we are super
Absolutely.
excited to have such a great partnership. And yeah, it's a great way to reflect on us.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, you know, if you're feeling like you don't know what to do for this upcoming year, just take some time, relax. I'm not big on resolutions either. It's more of, these are the things, these are my goals for the year, but it's not like, you know, I need to do this. It's like, no, I just want to improve this about me. And that's
Yeah.
it. It's more of, you know, I want to spend more time with my kids. I want to do like more adventures, different things like that. I want to launch this course or that course, things like that. And not something specific where I know it's going to peter out after 6 weeks. That's not what I want to do. So yeah,
Unless
we just
it's something
focus
that
on
only
being
needs to take
happy.
6 weeks.
Yes, that's true.
I was like, not everything has to take the whole year though.
No, and that's exactly right.
Yeah.
So, but we really hope everyone has a happy new year, whatever you're up to. We always just do finger foods and typically watch a movie, and we do our own ball drop because the kids are too young to stay up until midnight. So we do a countdown ourselves, usually around 6:30, and we're like, yay, happy new year at 6:30. Which is great. Yeah. So
one of my favorite pictures of my kids is New Year's Eve, and we were playing games and stuff, and the kids, like all of our like close friends and stuff, they all have kids around the same age, so they would come over and the kids would run around like behind us while we were playing games and doing their own thing. And then they all wanted to stay up till midnight, of course, like we'd let them try to fight for it. And then like I looked down at one point, and I'm pretty sure it was my son, was fast asleep on a blanket right beside me. He had tried desperately to stay up and he didn't make it. But yeah, it's like, that's one of my favorite pictures. And, you know, just looking back on, you know, those memories and stuff. So yeah, it's fun. But yeah, 6:30, that was never happening.
Well, whatever you are up to this New Year's Eve, feel free to email in and let us know. And we are excited for you to celebrate your New Year's, and leave us a message with what you plan to do. And we will be back to releasing new episodes every Tuesday in a couple of weeks. So happy New Year's. Happy 2023, everybody.
Happy 2023.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Vetiver Vibes, the Essential Oil Scoop. We'll see you in 2023.
See you soon.
This episode was brought to you by Essentria, a leading online aromatherapy school. You can join the free Introduction to Essential Oil course at www.schoolofessentria.com.
If you love this episode or you got a lot of value out of it, please make sure you share it with someone in your community who you think will enjoy it too. If you haven't already subscribed or reviewed the show yet, please go over to your preferred streaming platform and hit subscribe, then leave a review. This is the best way to help support us, and we appreciate it. Email us with a screenshot of your review, and you will be entered into our monthly draw for a free mini course.
This podcast is for information purposes only. We are certified clinical aromatherapists and holistic health professionals. If you have a medication concern, please refer to your health team. Everyone's health is unique to themselves, so the topics and suggestions stated may or may not apply to you directly.